Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 is going to be a movie. Oh my goodness. The Culling Game is getting king treatment. As an anime only, I have zero idea what's going on, but I'm loving it. Well, actually, nah, this is easily the most spoiled series in fiction, so I actually kind of do have an idea what's happening, but I'm still seated and ready to witness peak. Itadori's in his black suit on some Spidey, Invincible, Dark Deku timing, dog. Free him. But look at Squad, bruh. Everybody's so tough. But hold up. Peep the real star of the show, Choso. My god, did you see the way he was moving in this trailer? The Lord of Bloodbending is gonna be on timing this season. Peep game. Off rip, I'm just so happy to see him with the rest of the gang. Post it up. RIP Nobata too. I know she would have lit fire with the rest of them. Everybody else got their arms down looking all serious, but peep Choso in the cut with the classic Vegeta emote. Real recognize real, I suppose. It seems like he's gonna be extremely present throughout this whole arc because I'm seeing him in like every other side of this trailer. Hold up. Are they boxing Yuta here? Yuta got that former protagonist buff of Doom, so who knows how this fight is about to go. Unless you read the manga, in which case you probably know how this fight is about to go. Before Choso came on screen, JJK Zero made me the biggest Yuta glazer in the known universe. But now that my real goat is here, I need to see him put work in. The end of Shibuya low-key confused the hell out of me, so I'm really curious to see why these motherfuckers is boxing in the first place at all. Well, I guess Yuta's mad that Inumaki and Maki got hurt bad. Holy bars. Based on what I seen in this trailer, it's looking like we're about to see a fugitive arc from our main characters, and that's kind of goated. But also, I can't see this story ending with the Jujutsu Council guys still being empowered. There's just no way. But also, manga readers are mad at the ending, so maybe, I don't know. Granted, how many of those people actually read the manga? Because from what I understand, so many people consume this story through spoilers alone. But let me chill. We literally just got the announcement that JJK is back with a sequel series, and it's already being spoiled to hell and back. Pre-announcement. How are these doing this? I am super excited to see the battle of protagonists between Yuji and Yuta though. These motherfuckers is boxing crazy. This is real Jujutsu hands. But then we cut to Choso fighting a literal teleporter. Hello? I'm pretty sure this is the guy whose power is like changing frame rates, right? I know we've seen somebody like that in Shibuya. I'm assuming these two are related in some way, shape, or form. That ability alone is so fire to me. I love when artists play with their medium of choice like this. Like there's a panel in Division 89 where Johnny's chief is and the speech bubble is literally made from his smoke. Like that's just so creative, dude. I love it. A character literally having the ability to change their frame rate is in that same vein of just hard-ass creative ability. I'm so curious as to how this power works in the manga. Like, is it translated in the same way of like changing the frame rate? Because it's like, how do you change the frame rate of like a page? Does he have a whole different power in the manga? Somebody let me know without just spoiling the whole shit. It looked like Choso kind of getting his shit out here, but I know he gonna pull through. Look at him charging that gnarly ass piercing blood Kamehameha right after. I'm placing my bets right now. Choso is turning this motherfucker into a song. He's getting packed up. Bro, look at how Choso is moving in season 2, bruh. Choso is not fighting to defeat niggas. He's fighting to kill niggas. Choso put niggas in his blunt. Choso murder niggas, bro. Honestly, all Jujutsu sorcerers be murking niggas, bro. And Choso not even really a Jujutsu sorcerer like that. This not affiliated with the school at all, bro. This was never one of them. Choso boom niggas. Also, how is Rika still alive after the ending of JJK Zero? I swear she evaporated into a bunch of glittery sparkles at the end, no? I'm also super curious to see what Yuki's gonna do in this arc too, because she kind of indirectly set a lot of this into motion on accident by enabling Geto's Magneto-ass thoughts about human society. It looks like she's leading this new squad, which makes sense because Gojo is serving 3 to 6 in a prison realm right now, and Nanami got the Harvey Dent treatment at Doom. I guess Shoko's just not the leader type. What has Shoko done this whole series so far? Nothing. I always thought it was a little bit odd that like she was kind of the odd one out in that trio of Gojo, Geto, and Shoko. She was just kind of there. That nigga Geto dead almost boomed her and she had no reaction at all. She probably could be a really cool character. I don't even remember what like her powers are. Based on the fact that she doesn't go outside with them at all, I'm assuming she's on some healing timing. It's also been a while since I've engaged with this series, so maybe I just don't remember. But I'm trying to see Shoko get active. Also, Maki is about to be on all type of crazy timing. Oh my! I've been spoiled on her new design the same way literally everybody's been, but now we get to finally see why and how all of this is happening. Well, I mean, I guess we already seen how this happens because Drogo did her crazy in Shibuya, but that don't explain everything else about the power-up she got. I always love characters without powers in these stories too, so I know I'm gonna be going crazy when I see her in action. Was Maki the only person that survived Drogo's scorching flames, bro? Everybody else got literally engulfed. In fact, so did she. How did Maki survive? I know in the trailer I seen a shot of her sister like holding her tight. I don't know what type of Namek Maki infusion is about to happen. Who knows? But how did she survive? I'm happy she's still alive, but how? How? Shibuya was chock full of the most insane fights known to man. But Itadori versus Choso was my personal favorite. This was the most creative use of bloodbending I done ever laid eyes upon, which truly is a feat in itself, because there are a lot of amazing bloodbenders in fiction. Blood manipulation is right up there with gravity for me in terms of Hall of Fame slept on superpowers. Shout out my gold power especially. And of course Katara, who's like the actual first blood user I ever seen. I think it's really interesting when the entire series' whole power system is blood manipulation on some Dead Man Wonderland timing, on some, what was that one, Blood C plus something like that. I didn't even think about Krona, but Krona definitely also a goated blood user too. Shout out my Soul Eater goats. But the way Choso uses blood manipulation is the most elite ever. Other blood users in the same series ain't even moving like him. He's doing all type of blood kamehamehas, making blood constructs, blood armor, blood bombs, blood everything, dude. He really like that. And the best work is a light pack. But also I guess part of why he moves so different is because he's not actually fully human. He literally is built different. This series does a lot of long-winded explaining, so let me know if I get this wrong, but he's actually a cursed object called the Death Painting Womb, created with both human and cursed spirit blood. So he's still human, he's just mixed. It's crazy because out of his other Death Painting Womb brothers, he is easily the sauciest, most auriful one here. That's so kind of cool, but what the f Ketchizu got going on? I also only remember these motherfuckers' names because of the wiki, dog. It's too many people who get boomed immediately in this series. But Choso's also Itadori's brother because this motherfucker Kenjaku just be doing shit. This family tree is some nut shit. Itadori could really go brother for brother with Luffy in terms of pure sauce. Between Choso and Ace, I don't know who win in that. Now Sabo versus Choso, a whole different story though. I'm sorry Sabo, but this dude is mogging you crazy. I don't know what to tell you. But I know Choso was seeing straight red during their fight. He really would have put Itadori in his blunt if he ain't start tweaking, man. Imagine that AU. I mean, I feel like realistically, the story just ends at that point, no? But Megumi becomes the main character. The way they be doing Megumi is actually so horrid. Like, does it get that bad for Megumi, bruh? I'm seeing all type of potential man memes. To any Megumi fans out there, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. I'm not gonna lie, it must be hard to witness. Bro, y'all is right up there with Usopp fans in One Piece. Stay strong. Well, One Piece isn't over, so Usopp fans still got hope. Megumi fans, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I always say this, but as the name suggests, JJK truly is a master in the art of hands, especially storytelling through its fights, which I think makes it stand out so much. A lot of manga readers talk about how the story kind of turns to doo-doo dog water towards the end, but I know the battle part of this series is always gonna be peak. And if this story uses its fights as a form of storytelling, this story can't get that bad, right? That makes sense, right? The art style of these last two seasons have also been so beautiful, and it looks like this season's matching the manga's art style change more too, which is so tough. I absolutely adore Akutami's art style, dude, and I understand that being a mangaka, especially weekly, is some of the most taxing shit ever. So like, I understand why Gege's not drawing this new sequel series, but like, dog, just imagine, bro, that shit'll be beautiful. But like, from all the spoilers that I'm being seen against my will, it still look pretty. But yo, I'm just happy to see Choso back on a big screen. This is easily top 5 character designs in all of anime, and he has a cool ass ability. I look at this man's hairstyle and all I see is locks. It just makes sense, and you love to see it. I love all my Choso cosplays, but it's just something so heartwarming about seeing some locks with the Choso cosplay. That's tough. For the past like year and a half, maybe 2 years now, every con I've been to, I gotta cosplay Choso. Look, I love being in a Choso cosplay and then running up on other Chosos and seeing other Chosos, bro. It's just so fire, bro. I see Chosos with straight hair. I see Chosos with afros, bro, like with the double bun with the fros. I see Chosos with locks. I see Chosos with like braids, bro. Shout out all my Choso cosplayers, bro. I'm happy for JJK fans. Y'all niggas is up as hell right now. New season coming January. New sequel manga coming like soon as hell. Bro, y'all is eating good. If you like the video though, go ahead and share it with somebody. Anybody you want. You know what? Hit the share button and just scroll through your contacts list and pick the most random contact. Scroll and then just stop at a name and share this video with that contact. I don't care if they're not cut up. If I get spoiled, everybody gets spoiled. No, I'm playing. I'm a fighting game demon at heart. Look, imagine getting a 2D JJK fighter, because look, out of all the big shonen right now, Jujutsu Kaisen is literally about hands. It's sorcery fight. It's sorcery battle. Generations would be fed. Don't even ask me who my main is. You already know. Piercing blood. Piercing blood. Like, looking at what happened with Cursed Class just genuinely makes me sad. I don't even want to talk about Cursed Class, bro. Somebody need to take all these licenses away from Bandai Namco. Please, bro, please. Shout out all my fighting game demons, though. Shout out my fighting game Weekend Warriors, but let me chill. But yeah, shout out JJK, shout out Choso, my GOAT, and shout out you.
I can't feel my face right now, I'm burning up. I got this feeling that I won't come down like. Got this feeling that I won't come down like. Got this feeling that I won't